the whole movie industry is about to die. Like, it's literally gonna die. Because what's happening is Sora AI is in beta right now. It's releasing in August. Sora AI, all you have to do is type in what you want in the shot, and AI will make it so realistic that it just looks like you shot it with a film camera. It's insane. Like, I'm gonna show you. Look, so I saw this pop up. It's Google's AI. But look. Tracking a shot of a 1960s convertible driving up to a Spanish Mediterranean. So you just type in what you want.
Yeah, very specific.
And look what happens. Look how real this shit looks. Whoa. Keep watching. That's all AI, bro. This is all AI. Look, watch.
Shot of a pair of cowboy boots.
Look at this. You just type it in.
Oh shit.
You can do anything you want possible. No cost. Yo, but what I say about Sprite is actually clear.
Well, like,
Not,
what do you
not
mean
the
by
drink, but like the bottles are clear now. You back that?
that? Yeah, it's always been like that.
No, what are you talking about? It used to be green, fam.
Like, you couldn't see through it? No.
No, it used to be green bottle. You don't remember Sprite coming in a green bottle?
No, it always no.
Mandela
No,
effect.
look. This
That's
is how
a
it
mod
is.
Mandela effect.
No,
to
this
you.
I'll explain it. Green cap,
Yeah.
transparent bottle.
Yeah, but it's
With-
green. It's a green transparent bottle.
Oh.
Yo,
When, fam?
you're tripping. They changed it though. They changed it.
Yeah,
It's clear
it's-
now.
I swear it's always been clear though.
No.
But it had the green label.
You could spot out a
me see.
motherfucking. You could spot out a Sprite QuickTime because by the.
That's Coke. You think about Coke.
What are you talking about? Coke is clear and red. Look,
Fuck, bro.
look. It was this.
No, I only remember. I'm gonna
Yo,
lie.
stop.
Not even trolling.
Yo, stop.
Blue raspberry.
Oh, that's not real, right?
Yeah, because when
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought
Oh,
blue
God.
raspberry was a real. I thought it was a real like fruit.
Oh god, I seen this TikTok. It was like, raspberries aren't blue, right? I'm like,
Blue raspberries don't exist. They aren't real.
wait, no, they are. And then I searched it up. It's red, because red already had its main players
With
like
strawberry, cherry.
cherries, watermelon. What's that one? With all of them mixed together, the pop.
What is that?
A fruit. It's fruit something.
Oh, fruit punch.
Fruit punch.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
those are the big players. So nothing was really marketed in blue. So raspberry, they just pretended to dye raspberries and called it blue raspberry. And you know how popular that shit got?
Yo, what the fuck is blue? Because
Yeah.
it's only like blueberry, but blueberry doesn't even taste like good as a pop.
Yeah.
Blue Gatorade is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And any candy that's blue is that flavor.
Like Sour Patch Kids, there's blue ones that taste like
Yo,
blue.
there's not even like blue fruits besides blueberry that people would even fuck with. And blueberry's not even blue, that shit's purple.
Yeah.
But they already have grape is purple.
Another one too, Pringles.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to call themselves chips.
Wait, why?
Because before Pringles had...
I figured out how some people get like passwords. I was gonna tell you.
Alright.
So you know what they do? They get the passwords off of sites that you probably used a weak password for. So let's say you had a mini clip account, feel me? And you used the same password, but because mini clip had really weak ass security,
Oh, they easily got
they
that.
easily hacked it and got all the password lists, right? And what they would do, they would use the same email and the same password and test it on every single site.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah. So if you signed up for, let's say, back in the day, you know those fake Pokemon games we used to play?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my
like Pop Tropica type. You know what I mean?
Or like Wizards 101.
Yeah, Wizards 101.
Wizards 101.
That's my game, bro.
There's probably something like that. They just security leaked that whole thing, took all the passwords, and then tried and tested everything.
That's probably how I got scammed.
It might be.
To this day, I still don't know what cookies are. I just say accept all.
Except cookies, bro. I never reject that, bro. I'm like,
What kind of cookies, bro? Chocolate chip?
What kind of
What kind of cookies, bro?
They definitely caught Josh off the cookie shit.
They got Josh off the Reddit leaks. Russia, right now, they're working on human ape
Oh no.
creatures that will fight their wars for them.
Oh my god.
What it is, actually, a species of ape that are intelligent.
Yeah.
Intelligent enough to listen and do orders and literally fight battles. As foot soldiers, right? They're not gonna be human, like half humans, but they're gonna be genetically modified so that their brain capacity can take in more information. They can communicate, they can speak Russian.
My goodness.
And they can do all of these things. What happened in history was the people that weren't intelligent enough were the ones that were tricked into fighting for them. As sad as that is, but if they're able to make this humanoid ape creature, make them the soldiers, what if one day they just fight back? there's a recent theory coming to light right now.
Yeah.
So Elon Musk, yesterday, they just announced the first ever human to have a Neuralink implant. You hear about this?
Oh, the chip?
Yeah. So there's one successful Neuralink person in the world right now. Happened yesterday. But check this out.
Yeah.
Because there's a crazy theory happening. They put Neuralink into a calculator. It's like a numerology calculator, and it comes out with a number with all the different letters. Here, I'm gonna show you the video.
Yeah, let me see.
So this is Elon Musk on Twitter, and he pretty much said the first ever human got Neuralink, right?
Okay.
Now somebody put Neuralink, the name, into a gematria calculator. It's like a Greek numerology calculator.
Yeah.
Puts it in, and guess what the number is?
What, 7?
No, 666.
Oh, hell no.
So people are saying that Neuralink, just like in the Bible, they say people will be implanted with the mark of the beast, which is 666. And since this is happening now, they say eventually everyone or a lot of people will be tempted to do it. Them getting that will be the mark of the beast.
They're saying that there's glitter in toothpaste.
I heard.
And those micro, or what is it? Microplastics.
Microplastics.
Yeah, because a person like did this with the toothpaste and it started shining in her hand.
I think it might be, bro.
Yeah.
They still don't know how, like, there's so
How
much
glitter is made.
Yeah, there's so many companies that do it, but they have an excess for product.
Yeah.
So they're only really using it in like arts and crafts, material, paint. But why is there so much? There's like a huge excess, and people think it's because they're putting in other products that we don't know.
Dead ass. And there was one year when there was a shortage. Do you remember that?
Nah.
So there was a shortage, and then a reporter, he's like, okay, I'm gonna try and figure out why. So he goes to like there's only like 2 big, I think, manufacturers that produce glitter, and he asked the higher up, oh, could we get a tour? He's like, no, fam. And then he's like, you can't even be in the room next to it and hear how glitter is made.
What the fuck?
So that's like, what the?
It's on some, Futurama?
Yes,
It's
bro.
on some Futurama.
Yeah, you can't even hear
it's
it.
a creature.
Yeah. Oh
And then
my-
they're milking it for glitter.
What if it's just aliens
Ew.
making glitter, fam?
Ew, bro.
Like glitter the whole time is just aliens. That's why it's crazy.
Yo, it's some unicorn dust, bro. There's a new theory on the Krabby Patty formula.
Okay.
The Krabby Patty secret formula is love. Now bag this though, it gets deep because we know every character in SpongeBob represents what? The 7 deadly sins, right?
Yeah.
But every time one of them eats a Krabby Patty, what happens to them?
What?
They're cured. Remember Squidward?
Cured?
Squidward, he represents the sin of wrath. Remember?
Okay, yeah.
Now, Squidward, he's always hating on SpongeBob and shit. He's always like hating, oh, Krabby Patty's like, fuck
Yeah.
no, or something. You know what I mean? But the moment he has a Krabby Patty, his whole mindset changes. It's almost like he was cured in that moment because the secret ingredient is love. Yo, this is high-key kind of biblical.
I
Because you
know.
bag it, every single person that came into encounter with a Krabby Patty, they changed themselves.
Okay.
For example, Patrick, his was sloth because he's lazy, right? He ended up working at the Krusty Krab as a job, remember? Now, there's an episode recently where SpongeBob, he gets possessed by Gary for some reason. Look, I'll show you. Literally gets possessed.
Wait,
man.
recently? They're
Yeah,
still
it's
making
like-
episodes?
Well, it's a newer,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not our OG
It's a-
SpongeBob episode.
Okay.
So check this out.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Krabs checking on SpongeBob.
Are you okay in there? You catch the flu or something?
So SpongeBob went missing, and we find out that he got almost possessed by Gary, and he turned into like a snail.
Oh,
Right?
hell no.
That shit, you know what I mean?
I don't
That shit
remember
looks
that.
like spiritual or some shit. Look, and to cure him, since the Krabby Patty has the secret ingredient, which is love,
Nah, don't.
it saves his life, bro. Look, watch. He's like possessed. He's attacking Mr. Krabs. Gives him a Krabby Patty.
Oh, nah.
And he changes back. Boom. Did you hear what they say about the Eclipse though?
What?
The theory? Even after it happened.
Even after what happened?
Even after the happened
No.
and nothing really went on.
No.
So there's people, I'm gonna show you a video too. They were recording it and they saw the eclipse like shift. So people are saying that it's a projection.
I've seen that. I've
yeah.
seen that.
So people are saying it's a projection, that it might not be a real moon or a real
Oh,
eclipse.
that's weird.
That it might be a phenomena that was actually just set up by the government's elites, whatever, for everyone to see and record.
Yeah.
And theory that it was a test to see if their projection tech would be
Wow.
believable. And that's
crazy. Or this is just a big marketing scheme to sell those glasses.
Yeah, it could be that too.
Like, you know those materials that make those special glasses?
Yeah.
Were like not getting sold enough, and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll announce this big solar eclipse and
Yeah,
just
it could
project
be.
it on the sky.
Or there was actually some real aliens up there.
Yeah.
But when you wear those glasses, you can't see the aliens.
Yeah, those guys are like a reverse.
Yeah, you have to look at the wrong thing. Matrix and Terminator were created by the same person.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that either.
it was written by the same person.
Okay, yeah.
So apparently, Sarah Connor is supposed to be the mother of Neo in the Matrix.
What?
Yeah, something like that, but it didn't end up becoming that. But when she wrote it, when the original author wrote the story, because it's supposed to be John Connor, right?
Okay, what were the connects?
They're supposed to be the chosen one. In both movies, in both stories, the premises is man versus technology.
Yeah.
In the Matrix, it's man versus the AI, the system, right? In the Terminator, it's man versus the AI, the technology, but it's just more physical. And then in there, it's more, I guess, in the simulation type of thing. Now, what's crazy, she said, I made his name John Connor, JC, just like Jesus Christ, because it's supposed to be the savior of man. It was supposed to be God's creation versus man's creation, which is man versus robot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the same themes along both. She said the whole point of making those stories was to make us realize that's where we're headed, and that's what we are creating. It's all supposed to warn us. Oh, yo, just now in China,
Okay.
fam, they're putting up blue tarps all over the roofs of their houses.
Wait,
guess why? So
Blue tarps.
blue tarps, bro, all over all their houses. They're building it right now. They know something is gonna happen.
Is it gonna be like a big just storm?
Yo, remember Maui? Oh, you remember the theory?
Yeah, yeah.
How it was a laser that caused the fire, but only the stuff that were blue color, the blue colored cars, the blue colored houses were not burnt. Check this video out. In China right now, so many people. Let me show you the video.
They're strategic for that. Yo, China's always
They're smart.
onto it.
Yo, check this out. Look.
China knows.
China knows something the rest of the world does not know. Look, so they have the blue tarps and just putting it all over the houses. Everywhere. On the roofs. Everywhere. Almost, yo, I want to say 80% of the houses are starting to do it.
Holy smokes.
But think about that. Think about that though.
Yeah.
Imagine it really does happen and then the houses that are covered in blue don't get touched, because that's literally what happened in Maui.
Yeah, that's true.
But what's scarier, I think the most scary, is how do they know to do that? Or how do they
know?
First off, why did he call the ology by himself? Terryology. Terryology
so
sounds like a
he
joke,
named it by
bro.
himself.
That shit sounds like a joke, man. But it's just funny because he really does believe in these things, and some of them may be accurate. Who knows?
Yeah.
But for the fact of the simple math of 1 times 1 doesn't equal 1. What did he say it equals?
Yeah.
He says it equals something else. Look.
Terryology, man.
Terryology. 1 times 1 equals 2. He says 1 times 1 equals 2. Terrence Howard proves that 1 times 1 equals 2. And this is all over media because he's really trying to push this.
But what if this is all like a public stunt?
No, it's not.
It's not?
This is why. So he went to Uganda and met with the president.
What the?
And he's trying
to put like a law
I think it's Uganda or Zimbabwe somewhere. But Terrence Howard, fam, he's trying to get some country to use his I guess I don't know, theology or not, I don't know, Terryology. He's trying to get someone to use Terryology.
So in math class,
straight
people
up
in Uganda are gonna come in 1 times 1 equals 2?
I guess. But there's one thing, there's like a certain drone. This is what's interesting because this is kind of cool. He created this it's almost a schematic for a drone that can fly in all directions. It's pretty cool. Look,
He made this.
Yeah, so he designed it.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
It's kind of cool. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of cool. But 1 times 1 can that shit really equal to it?
No, bro. That shit, no. That's already taught to us.
Let's try it. So I have 1 iPhone.
Times 1.
No, that's not times 1, bro.
What do you mean?
Just 1 iPhone times 1. 1. You're trying to use Terryology on me. This guy Terryology, bro. I'm pretty sure Was it China? Literally just last week. This is wild too.
What did China
Just
do?
last week, China dropping crazy updates, fam.
They're on iOS like 11.
Yo,
man.
literally, they came out with I think it's
The artificial
diabetes.
sun?
Diabetes.
What, diabetes?
Yeah, cure for diabetes. This is just recent. I'm pretty sure I saw this yesterday.
There's no way.
Yeah, look, China cure for
China, man.
diabetes. This is just recent. This happened like a couple of days ago. So here, let me read it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 days ago. So Chinese scientists cure diabetes using stem cells, first ever in the world. There's a 59-year-old patient of diabetes for 25 years, right? Now, they gave him pretty much the first try at this cure. And ever since, he doesn't have to take insulin anymore. Like,
Oh my-
he's cured of diabetes.
Yeah.
Just 2 days ago, bro.
Nah, China is on a different level. Yo, because remember the artificial sun that China dropped too? Fam, I actually truly, you know, they literally cursed him, fam. You know, in his last game, what toys they gave away in the front row?
What?
A Kobe toy that turns into a helicopter.
No
Did you know this?
No, they
I'll-
didn't.
Bro,
They actually sold that?
bro, look.
What the
Kobe Bryant collectibles on his last game. The action figure that turns him into a helicopter.
What the That's a thing?
Yeah, and you know the Kanye West ad with Kobe?
Yeah.
Yeah, the predictive foreshadowing. The one when he's on top of the roof and he's like dribbling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, the guy at the end is literally like, oh yeah, Kobe, greats come and go. And then Kobe, the last words was, yeah, but legends live forever. And then he throws a bomb on the helicopter where Kanye goes, and it blows up
On the helicopter.
on the helicopter. A few years go by, a cartoon makes a meme about Kobe of him dying in a helicopter.
And he's holding
And he's
like
holding
the...
the two. He's like,
Yeah.
Kobe, can you pass me the trophies? And he's like, no, I don't pass.
Yeah, and
Fam.
then the helicopter explodes. Ryan Garcia is dead ass being under spiritual warfare
I believe that.
by the Illuminati, the elites, whatever you want. Yo, when you get to a certain level of fame, fortune, and all of these things, I'm pretty sure he said, this is what's crazy. So before he started going like super crazy on Instagram, he posted, I think it was just like a regular picture, but the caption is what caught my eye.
Okay, what was
he
the
said,
caption?
I will be a billionaire soon. Who wants proof? Blah, blah, blah. You'll see. Why would he be so confident? Like, that will be a billionaire soon.
Yeah.
What did he do, Gavin, that made him believe he's gonna be a millionaire very soon?
Yeah, we don't know.
There's some deals that go on that they say, okay, we'll give you this X amount of money where you have to turn over what you talk about, you have to turn over who you are, you have to turn over what you're gonna promote. What if those details weren't hashed out with him?
Yep.
I mean, what if he got caught into something where he has to how would you retaliate? You would probably retaliate as such as he's been doing.
Exactly. This is what also makes me believe that everything he's saying is true. When he tweeted out, you can't really sell your soul. God has your soul. So it's like there was nothing to sell in the first place. And if you did, however you did, you can get it back by turning to God. That makes sense, fam. Look at Black China. She's trying to go back to God. Gideon.
Yeah.
Why is everybody trying to come back right now? You know what I mean?
It's because this is the time where the attacks are going on.
Exactly.
Demons and spirits, they can only attack you or they can only have access to you when you sin. So check this video.
Oh, when you
This
sin.
this is footage of outside someone's garage. There's a guy planning to rob this car.
Yeah.
And in the back, you see almost like a spirit just waiting around. It's like a semi-transparent like shadow.
Okay.
It's just waiting around. But the moment the guy goes to steal the car, look what happens. Look.
Let me see.
You see?
Yeah, just. Alright, he gets in the car.
Yeah, so he's getting in the car, and then look at the shadow. Look at the spirit. People in the comments are saying it's a demon, and this is how demons have access to people. Look. So the moment he runs and grabs something from the car,
Oh, he runs with him?
it runs with him.
Okay, what does that mean?
But it's not a shadow, because if it was a shadow, look, because you could say, oh, that's just the shadow of him moving, right? But it was moving on its own. It's separate from him. You saw? It's in that position. And then the guy walks away, and then the shadow moves.
Oh, so it only follows you if you see. Yeah, that makes sense. He stole something from the car and that thing.
The Wii Sports Mandela effect. Now,
Oh.
in Wii Sports, you know how the narrator or the announcer, anytime something happens in the game, especially after you win, he says something at the end. What does he say? Does he
Wait.
say, you win? Or does he say, victory? Which one does he say?
You win.
Yeah,
right? It has to be.
That's what I'm saying. So check this out. He doesn't say
Huh?
He doesn't
Wait, so
say-
it just ends.
It just ends. He didn't say anything.
What?
That's what I'm saying, bro. What the
Wait, is there audio though?
No,
I swear
no,
there is.
there's no audio at all. That's
No,
the
no, no,
Mandela
no,
effect.
no, no, I know, no. There's a screen that comes up. So there's like a weird animation.
Yeah.
And there's like tiles.
But it doesn't say any, and he doesn't say.
what?
Yeah,
Now I'm thinking it says victory, man.
yeah. So some people remember it saying you win.
Yeah.
Some people remember it saying victory. But altogether, no voice,
What?
no voice. Fam.
But does he say something though? He
he
says
says
stuff.
in
Like
other
stripes.
games? Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Double.
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I remember, yeah.
A bee scientifically cannot fly with its body weight and the size of its wings. Cannot. It shouldn't be able to. Right?
True.
But there's actually real things that are going on. They don't really just use their wings to flap air to fly. What they're doing is they're using vibration to make themselves fly. They're using frequency to make themselves fly. You know when they put sand on a table and they play a certain hertz, a certain frequency of sound, what happens to sand? It creates like hexagons. It creates like certain patterns. What is a honeycomb?
Oh, it's the same thing?
It's the same thing. It's hexagons. How do they make that shape? It's because of the vibration they're moving at. Now, why is honey literally probably the only food naturally that doesn't go bad? Like fungus can't grow on it. It's so pure. It has all of these nutrients. It's very good for humans. It's very good for everyone. But it doesn't go bad and it stays so pure. What makes it that way? It's been blessed by the frequency of the bees. And it's put into that, people call it like sacred geometry. That's what they call it.
Oh, it's sacred
That-
geometry.
The hexagon, because the honeycomb is literally a hexagon.
Yeah.
When what they do,
With built-in,
they
yeah.
throw up the pollen into the thing, and then they use their vibration to create it.
Damn, I didn't know that.
They say when the end of days are coming, the moon will turn like blood.
Yeah.
And during the solar eclipse, the moon is gonna turn what color?
Blood?
Gonna turn red, fam.
Fuck, man.
Gonna turn red. Not only that, the constellation is
Yeah.
called the constellation of Cetus.
On that day, on April 8th.
On April 8th, it's gonna be above the original city of Nineveh.
Yes, bro.
Like in the Middle East. And the constellation Cetus is also known as the whale.
Yeah. Jonah got swallowed by
Right?
the whale.
Crazy.
Yeah, keep the hats on still.
I don't know, fam. Like the way it's looking,
Yeah.
like all of these signs, it's kind of iffy.
No, it is scary.
This is the first time it's in the Bible type shit. It's not even just like, oh, ancient Mayans,
Yeah.
like astrological stuff, blah blah. There's been many times people said, oh yo, meteor is gonna crash into the earth
Yeah.
on this day. Shit never happened.
That's
I mean,
true.
but
But-
this first time, I'm gonna keep my eyes open. Feel me? Like I'm not believing it 100%, but I'm gonna keep my guard up. I'm gonna pray.
Bro.
I'm gonna repent for my sins. Feel me? You know the Simpsons, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know this guy, right?
Who the fuck is that guy, bro?
This guy.
Yeah, is that a dinosaur?
No, that's Grangy.
Yo, bro, who's crazy?
You don't know? You don't know? Nah, I got it. You don't know Grangy? Grangy Simpson?
Bro, I've never heard.
Look. You never seen Grangy Simpson?
Nah, who is
No, look. He's part of the fam. He's one of the main characters, bro.
There's only Bart, sister, Margot,
Grangy, bro.
and Homer. Who is that salamander looking asshole?
Look, they put him in the fan art.
That's Photoshop.
No, this is the fan art. This is the fan art.
What is his role?
You know how Bart is the brave one, Lisa's the smart one, Homer's
Yeah.
the dumb one, Marge is kind of like the mom one.
Okay.
He's like the scared one.
Scared one, bro.
You never seen him? Are you serious?
Bro, I swear to God, I've never seen it.
He's in posters and everything, fam. He's in the Simpsons movie.
No, but okay. When they go and they sit on the couch in the intro,
He's there!
No,
He's there! He's there!
No. Show me the intro right now. Show me the intro.
He's there!
Oh, fam. When they all sit on the couch and they turn on the TV, right?
Yeah.
No. We've seen that guy in the intro.
I'm just gaslighting him still.
Oh, he's not in it? He's not in it?
He's not, I'm gaslighting him. You ever heard the color theory?
No. What's the color theory?
This is kind of crazy though.
Okay.
They say if you don't know the name of a color, that you can't see it.
That I can't see it?
Now check this out. It doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
It does. So pretty much they did a test and they got like a bunch of shades of green and then one blue one.
Okay.
Right? And they brought this color palette to these, I think they're like tribalists somewhere in the Amazon. But they pretty much wanted to test them and see, because in their language, they have no word for blue. They only have words for green. So they had one blue one and a bunch of green. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, let me see.
So it was just like this. A bunch of green and then one blue.
Okay.
Now, when they showed it to the natives, they were so confused. They took like hours, literally hours to decipher like which one is the blue one. Now, what's crazier is they did one with a bunch of different shades of green.
Oh, that will fuck them up.
Yeah.
for sure.
No, check this
That
out.
would fuck them
No,
up.
the opposite. They were able to point that out in seconds.
Oh, because it's a variant of a green.
So in their language, they have multiple words for the shades of green because that's all they see in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Now hear me out, right? If we point outside and look at some concrete and some like asphalt, what color is that? What color?
Gray.
Gray. You know how many different shades of gray there are in that?
Yeah.
Now, what if other shades, they have real names?
Okay.
In your head, all you're gonna see is, oh,
It's
that's
gray,
just gray.
it's gray, yeah,
But
yeah.
in another language or somebody that gave names to each one, oh, that's gray 2, 4, 5, whatever. They would know exact name. If you know the name of the color, then you can see it. But if you don't know the name, then you can't see it at all because it just blurs. So this is my uncle's friend. My uncle's friend has a brother and they were staying in the Philippines, right? His brother supposedly was in the backyard just playing and he accidentally stepped on a duende. Stepped on it, but he didn't see, he doesn't know. But you know who did know?
Who?
It was the caretaker, like the yaya.
Okay.
Yeah, immediately he started to get sick, like really sick. And what the yaya said to the brother, the older brother, you have to apologize to them on his behalf. Because if you don't apologize to them on his
Your whole
behalf,
life.
then he might, his condition might get worse.
That's cool.
So this is what he did. So he went into the backyard to that area and he started to ask for forgiveness from them. And his claim was he didn't see anything until he started to talk to them and started to acknowledge their existence. And the moment he said it, they appeared in front of him, almost glowing. And he did what the yaya said to do, was apologize and say, I'm sorry for my brother, he didn't see you, he doesn't know anything like this. And immediately when he apologized, the brother was healthy again. If you zoom in on like the moon at night,
Yeah.
it will show a clear image of the moon. Like, oh shit, it can zoom in and get every single detail, right? But it's all fake. So they did a test. And they took like a fake moon, just a white circle. They took a white circle out of paper, put it in their house, turned off all the lights, pretended it was the moon, and zoomed in, and it created the moon. It literally created all the details of the moon, fam. It was fake.
Maybe it thought it was, and then like they have like a general assumption of the moon, like they have it already generated, and then so if anything resembles the moon, it'll think it's the moon, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So they're lying to us, bro. Look at this.
So it's just one generated picture.
Look, I don't know of exactly what phones it does it with, but I know this one specifically, like that, the Samsung one. It's just a white circle. And then when they zoom in, look at this. See, it's just dark. Zoom in, it gets darker, and then boom, it shows it's the moon.
Oh, that's kind of cool though.